Hi, this is Michael Orrell from MobileBurn.com. Today I have with me the Pantech Crossover for AT&T. It's an Android 2.2 Froyo powered smartphone. It's available for $69.99 on contract now. Okay, so here's the Pantech Crossover. I'm going to hit the power button up here, activate it. Take a look at the hardware. You see we've got two hardware buttons right here for menu and home, and touch sensitive search and back buttons. There's the AT&T logo up there. You see mentions power button and lock button, as well as a function button up here. Those two buttons are up here in the corner, kind of beveled corner here. This is the power one. You can see it works right there. And here's the function button. When you press that, it brings up a list of applications that you've configured. Basically, it's your personal main menu, which is pretty cool. 4-row QWERTY keyboard, quite nice. Has a good feel to it. You need to use the Alt key to get to the numbers, but it's well backlit, and even though it's flat, just I guess a bumped plastic kind of thing, it has pretty good feedback on it. So it's not too bad at all. Left-hand edge here, we've got volume control. 3.5mm headphone jack up top, and here's a covered micro USB port on the right-hand edge. You can also see we've got a camera shutter button here, and that goes with the 3-megapixel autofocus camera that's located on the back. Under the rear cover, 1500 milliamp hour battery. That should be good for 5 hours of talk time, or as much as 15 days of standby time, according to Pantech. You can see we've got a 2 gig micro SD memory card in there. I think there's only like a half gig inside the device built in, so you need to use a micro SD card. No SIM card in here. I don't happen to have an AT&T SIM handy, so that won't keep us from looking at the different aspects of the device, though. Give you a quick look at the back when the device is open. Has a nice solidly sprung action to it. Feels pretty good in the hand. It's not a really lightweight device. It weighs 150 grams. It's not horrible by any stretch. We've got a 3.1 inch display. It's half VGA resolution. That's 320 by 480 pixels. Works in landscape mode as well as portrait mode. And you can see we've got 5 different home screen panels here. Now, in spite of the fact that this device has a 1 gigahertz processor, at least based on the spec sheet that Pantech sent, it is not very fast at all. So I'm not sure what processor's in here, but it's not a very speedy device considering. Could be software issues, maybe it's just an early build. This is Pantech's first Android phone for AT&T, so maybe that's part of the deal. But not as snappy as I would expect. Even when you go into the main menu, you can see it's just not really responsive. And it's a little bit overly sprung at times, and it's, just been a little bit difficult to control. But as I mentioned before, I do like the keyboard here, 4-row QWERTY keyboard. And with the keyboard, the fact that it's only 14 millimeters thick is not really bad at all. When you have the keyboard exposed, you can just start searching on things by typing in words. I'll type in Mobile Burn. You can see it'll start matching contacts, search results, bookmarks, all sorts of things here, and I can, for example, hit that and go search Google for Mobile Burn YouTube. Find a quick link to our YouTube page. I'm going to do this with the web as opposed to going into the YouTube application. Does not appear to have proper flash support built in.
Hey guys, this is Dan Seifer from MobileBurn.com, and we are demoing.
I'll show you how we can get to full browser from one of the cool Pantech widgets. Again, you can see just not real responsive here. I'm not sure if it's screen calibration issues or whatever, but Pantech has a series of their own widgets, and pretty nice looking. Here is the Mobile Burn homepage, and you can see that's an embedded YouTube video there. I'll go into landscape mode so it fits a little bit better. And again, when I play it, it's actually going to load up the YouTube client rather than just playing as an embedded video.
Hey guys, this is Dan Seifer from MobileBurn.com.
There's also a lack of Flash-based ads running on the site, so there doesn't appear to be any Flash support built in from the start. I'm going to jump into another bookmark here for the mobile version of the Mobile Burn page, just so you can see how it works. Everything's formatted well. Multiple Windows support. You can see a nice preview here. It's pretty cool. Easily jump back and forth. It's already demonstrated. We've got double tap intelligent zooming and multi-touch zooming as well. Long press the home button and you get a bit of a visual task manager showing you what's going on. So I could say jump to the Twitter client that I have running in the background. Do that again and jump back to the web browser, or just tap it quickly to go to home. This is the email client. You can see I've got an AIM account pulled up here. Some test formatted text, attachments, things like that. You can move from message to message quite easily. Multi-touch zooming is lacking on this device though. You see that on most Android smartphones right now. Switch over to the Gmail client so you can get a comparison view here. Hit the menu button, go to labels, and I'm going to say just show me the starred messages. Make it easy to find. The same message we were just looking at with the standard email client, and again, no multi-touch. Navigate through the messages using the buttons here. Support for priority inbox and things like that, so it's a pretty cool client. So here's the camera application on the crossover. You can see I can switch back and forth between video modes and stills. 3 megapixel stills, and we can shoot 800 by 480 pixel video. Just hold down on the shutter button to focus. You can use either the on-screen one or the hardware one up here, and then you just let go to take the picture. Press the button up here, take another one. You see it gets focused first, then press all the way. Take the picture. If I jump back out, you can see one of the cool home screen widgets. Again, you can see that bit of a lag there. It just really can be annoying on this home screen. In any case, here's the widget. Tap here, and now I can scroll once the images load. Scroll horizontally through the photos, which is pretty cool. I'm going to pull up the messaging application so you can see that you don't have to use the built-in keyboard. I'm going to create a new message. I'm going to pick one of the contacts here. I'll use this number and hit done. Go in here to compose. You can see we've got the swipe keyboard, so this is pretty easy. Just like that. And you can of course switch over to the full QWERTY keyboard and add more, and then just send it off. Let's jump into settings. You can see some of the UI customizations here. Go down to About Phone and scroll down a bit. You can see it's running Android 2.2.1 Froyo. Pull down the notification area, a couple of shortcuts right here. So Pantech's done a little bit of UI customization, but it just doesn't feel as snappy as it should with a 1 gigahertz processor. So in any case, there you have it. That is the Pantech crossover for AT&T. It's an affordable Android QWERTY smartphone, $69.99 on a 2-year contract, and it's available now. I'm Michael Orl from MobileBurn.com.